Alright, we're back. Got some TNT. It might be one too low. That's alright. I don't care. So, what I'm doing is, I think it's 4 is how wide it needs to be for the booms to... I think 4 is as wide as it goes, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, we are trying that. Where's it? This goes here, and then you, and then you. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so that's less than 15. Alright. Wow! Got more sand. Hey. It's over here. Oh man, blowing shit up's just fun. That is just all that there is to it. Just blowing shit up is fun. Nothing more, nothing less. Hey. Back way. Oh man. I need iron. So I'm taking this. To my nose. So, yeah, I don't care. Blowing shit is fun. And it makes me smile and laugh. So, that is definitely good. So, anywho, I've got enough TNT to last me for a little while. So you guys will be watching a lot of shit getting blown up. Which I hope you're okay with. So that way I can, well, A, get the sand that I need. And B, well, I gotta fill all this shit back. Let's get all my stuff. Because A, I could sit here and, dig sand and get sand that way, and I understand that, get that. But you know what? This right here is a lot more fun. And I don't need all that sand, and I need to I need to get stuff cleared out of the way. Am I out of room? Anyways, well, we can probably call that good enough, I guess. But that mountain on the other hand is not. So let's put some of this away. As you can see, I changed it. I only got a stack of sand out of that because I got a whole bunch of everything else. What the hell? Well, let's make more TNT. I forgot which one was this. I forgot which one was which. I think the TNT is the 5, or I think, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought maybe the gunpowder might have been the 5. What else is gunpowder even used for than making bombs? Oh, come on. No. Got it. Alright. I got 22 bombs. Alright, let's go make some more. Let's go blow up more shit. Oh, let's make it bigger. Oh, what the? No, that's there. Alright. Make another digger. Oh, I got some coal too, so let's put that in there. Let's make more diggers. Go away. You and you. Okay. Don't have eat the apple. I know I don't get a lot of food out of that, but it's gone. Alright, so we're making progress on getting rid of all this crap. I'm kind of surprised how close to the surface this is. Well, we will leave this open for now. Right, let's go blow more shit up. Let's go pick up some of the sand we haven't got to pick up yet. And then let's go blow more stuff up. Like that. I keep forgetting sand keeps dropping like that, so. Oh. Alright. Okay. And then here. Wait a minute. That'll work. This level? It's over anyways. Damn it. Oh. There. Which means this needs to go like this. Okay. Wait, so that means I'm off by... Oh, this is the right one. Okay. And you know what? Good enough. So I need to get this up here. Okay. Ow! I gotta make a bigger boom. Wait, I'm already full of stuff? My god. Doesn't take very long though, does it? But we are getting the mountain going, which is the important thing. Good. Alright, let's go put sand away. Go to sleep. Blow some more shit. Yeah. I need to fill this back in. Oh. Or I gotta, well, blow some of that apart anyways, but like, I wanted to get rid of all this too. So, but yeah, I'm a little bit too high on that. So, or I was too low on the other ones. So I think it should be fine now when it comes to the blowing up of things. But we shall see. Alright, so we put stuff away. Cactus. Don't need vines. Don't want this glowstone. Good. We are set. Let's do this again. And then I can clean this up at some point later. But at least now I am getting somewhere when it comes to getting rid of the mountain, which I know I mentioned a long time ago, but now I'm finally getting around to doing it. Why? What a pain in the nuts. This one too far away, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's go this way. And I can just probably put a couple down here and be good. I'm thinking, like one like out here. Well, here. And this, and I only want to sing guns for aesthetics, nothing more than that. In case anybody's curious as to why I am sitting here and spending my time doing this, it's for aesthetic reasons, nothing more. Well, I guess I kind of need the boom. I guess I do kind of need the sand, so that is part of it, but the biggest part is aesthetics. And the sad thing is I gotta sit here, and once this is all said and done, like, level things out a little bit, and then put sand, at least one level of sand up here anyways, so it goes back to looking the way it's supposed to. So, yeah, I'm not exactly the smartest or the best at this stuff. I know I could probably sit here and get repeaters and things like that. You know what? That's too much damn work. Let's go up top here. Alright, so I can go that far. So from here it's just filling things in. Oh, wait a minute, let's... Oh, okay, there we go. I know I got some more just in case, because I wasn't sure if I was going to need it or not. And I figured that I might. So I can still go this way a little bit, right? Oh, damn it! There. That works, right? So find out. Yep. Oh, shit. Man, I don't care. Blowing shit up is like the most fun thing to do in this game. I mean, no questions asked, in my opinion. You know, just because blowing things up in general is fun. Oh, have I ever actually, except I know somebody talked about this the other day, or actually a while ago, about, I know I was going to talk about some of my stories when I was younger, and on the 4th of July and stuff, and like the one year at the 4th of July, we went to my buddy's house, and, you know, good friend of mine, and we decided it would be a good idea. And mind you, like the year this happened was like a really, really wet year. Like it was bad to begin with. And I was maybe 18. I was probably 18. I think about my fireworks. So I was 18 years old. So we go to my buddy's house, and the 4th this year was extremely wet. So what we did was, I can go more. So I can probably go 2 more over. We all took the fireworks that we bought, went to his house, and blew up pretty much his whole yard. That's 15. That should work perfectly. Nope, damn it. So, like, we sat there and we used these fireworks called Spring Thunders, and we demolished his yard. Like, we sat there and we put them, like, so the firework was pointing into the ground and just blew up his whole yard. I mean, like, we did this for hours. I mean, hours. We yeah, we sure as hell had his father pissed. Which, you know, well, I guess if my yard was being destroyed, I wouldn't be very happy either. But yeah, we pretty much destroyed his whole yard. I mean, it was probably the most fun I've ever had on 4th of July. His dad was not happy, but everybody else had a blast. And then the one year, again, we thought it would be a good idea to well, we were on the lake, which it's a Wasco Lake if anybody's really curious, and my same buddy, his family or his aunt has a camp on the lake. So what we did with that one was we took the fireworks out on the dock and and faced them towards the lake, and we're shooting them like out in the lake, and you know, so the charge would go out in the middle of the water, and then it would be like you ever seen like dynamite blow up in water? Well, it looked like that, but not quite as bad. So that was a really good time. And then the one year, again, it was really wet again, so we again destroyed his yard. And I should say, this was once in the way, this was an I took a big piece of PVC and I put, like, I held the PVC up, you know, so I could put the Spring Thunder in there. Oh, wait a sec. Yeah, so I wanna put stairs over here, so I can just do it over here. So I took the Spring Thunder and put that. Oh, I did make that. Yes. And so I took the Spring Thunder and held up the PVC, and on top of the PVC I put a bucket of some sort. It was something, no, I put something heavy and then a bucket. So what it did was it kept the charge in, so it blew up the PVC. And man, you want to talk about a mess. There was PVC everywhere. That was not one of my smarter things in life either. Well, there's a lot of smart things in life I did not do. I did a lot more not smart things than smart things. But yeah, so that did not work exactly go over well with his dad. Went over well with everybody else, just not his dad. And then, so later on that night, he had a wagon. So his dad stopped me from this one, but we, you know, put two spring thunder, like we tipped the wagon up so like the bottom, or so the place like where the kids sit and things like that, we had it perfectly balanced on top of two spring thunders, and we were counting down, and his dad's like, if you do that, I will kill you. I'm like, all right, you know, I know when enough's enough, you know, so I didn't do that one, but I sure wanted to. I'm not gonna lie. I think that would have been the best one, but we will never know. Well, until I buy one for myself and do it, and then we'll know. So, anywho, yeah, those are some of my blowing up things stories. A little bit of a pyro, not too much though. I was never really bad. I was never really good, but I could have been a lot worse. But oh, there's more stories. So, one 4th of July, we're all sitting there and like you know, it was all pretty much all the same house, but everybody, you know, pretty much bought and brought their own fireworks, and well, we bought them in Pennsylvania because in Pennsylvania it's legal to buy them, just not shoot them off. And if you're a Pennsylvania resident, you can't buy them, but being I live in New York, I'm allowed to. A little bit stupid, I think, but I got to have fun, so that's all that matters to me. Anywho, so I'm sleep. So I'm there's like just like a firework, which is just like a single firework and things like that. And then there's cakes, and cakes have, you know, like 10 shots or 20 shots or 30 shots or however many shots it has. So one year, one of the cakes fell over, and mind you, there's probably 40 or 50 people at this party, and this right here was like just a complete accident. You know, everyone's sitting there having fun, things are going great, and the first shot of the cake went off, and then all of a sudden, like, it flipped, or it just, you know, it jumped up in the air and like shot, or looked right at everybody. Not really looked, but was facing everybody else. And you know, we're like, you know, get the F out the way, like this thing just tipped over, and like one like shot like right into a group of people. Well, obviously they all shot into a group of people, but I mean it was pretty scary, you know, because, you know, again, you know, and I knowingly acknowledge the fact that I did a whole bunch of dumb shit, you know, not just with that, but just with life in general. You know, I did a whole bunch of dumb stuff, but it was never really malicious. It was never like bad. Well, it was, I guess you could say it was bad, but it was never, I can't really understand. It was never, like, nobody ever got hurt, and, you know, it wasn't with, like, bad intentions at all. You know, like, most things that we always did was, you know, with, you know, my family or my family's friends, you know, or stuff like that. So there was never any ill will towards anybody, and nothing bad was ever really supposed to happen. But that was one of the times that something bad, really, really bad, could have happened. And I was like, and actually, I think that was the last year I actually bought fireworks. Because I'm like, I'm all about having a good time and things, but, you know, but that shit, that shit scared me. Shit. Because, somebody could have really got hurt. And that's, again, that's not part of the plan. People having fun and everything else. That's always a plan. But somebody actually like getting hurt. That's when I was like, no, never again am I gonna do any of this stuff. And I haven't, surprisingly. I mean, if somebody else like buys fireworks and stuff and they want help letting them off, I'll do it because, again, they trust me because I've been doing it for so long. But as a general rule, I don't really want the responsibilities of somebody quite possibly getting hurt being on my shoulders, because that would, if somebody like really got hurt, I would be absolutely devastated. So, anywho, that's some of my stories when it comes to, well, it's a whole bunch of my stories when it comes to that. Alright. Sandstone steps. Oh. There we go. I gotta put smooth sandstone all along the walls. I gotta get that filled in. And then we can start doing the basement part. Well, I need more sand. You know what that means. Pow! So yeah, I mean, it's all fun and games until it's all fun and games until like somebody gets hurt, and that was pretty much like the way that it was for me. I'm like, I enjoy fireworks. I like lighting them off and all that stuff, no questions asked. But I'm not gonna have somebody getting hurt be on my conscience. So I'm done. Nope. Come here. And I haven't bought fireworks since. The end. Sad story. Yawning. What I should probably do is work from down here. Being that it all falls anyways, right? I was gonna put a torch down, but that's not gonna do shit. Because it's gonna get blown the hell away. Oh. Hey. It's kind of fun. Oh, it's over here. What stuff I'll be getting later. When I eventually get over here and start blowing this up. So, oh, I need to make a sphinx, that's right. I will do that someday, that's nowhere in the near future. Well, maybe it is, I don't know. You never know. You just never know. So, anywho, that's the stories of me blowing up shit and things. Alright. Oh, let's see here. Alright, now I put this here. Okay, let's get some more booms going. Damn it. How far away am I? Alright. Now I need to go this way, I guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pow. I'm losing a lot of redstone like this. That's alright. I've got an ass load of it back at home, so. Ow. What I should do is like put a whole bunch of like lava down here and everything like falls and burns up. I don't think it burns up. I think we'll just get rid of the lava. Alright. Okay. Now what do I do? Well, I make a lot more sandstone, so I can let's get that one store or that one group of steps done. Man, it's gonna take me forever. I should just blow all this to hell. So, anywho, let's get. Itch my ears real quick. Better. Yeah, I'm sure as fuck blowing all the freaking sand up. That's not fun. Alright, let's go ahead and get the walls up on this. Oh, yeah. And, no, not there. There we go. Get in there. I can't even put it in there fast enough. It's alright. Let's make sure I was recording again. I know one of these times I'm gonna hit the wrong freaking button and I'm not gonna be recording. And that will make me sad. Especially like that, because A, telling stories is always good. Got it that time. Oh, I'm on the bottom here. So I just gotta get the roof. Right, roof. Is that roof high enough? Sure. So, yeah, I mean, I want, you know, had to retell my stories and things like that. Damn it. You know, it's not that I mind that. It's just, you know, hearing me like laugh, talk about it, things like that. You know, like it just happened and things like that. You know, and then it's almost like I almost feel like I'm like half faking, you know, as I'm laughing and telling stories because I already like said it once, and I don't know, personal opinion, I guess. Okay. This side's done. I'm not quite sure what we're gonna do with that. If we're going further down than this, I have no idea. But this side's done. So let's go to the other side. Balls! Oh, no, no. I gotta... Oh, take these. One of those. Get out of here. There we go. I need to make more steps. Man, this is taking me a long time. Right there. It's almost bedtime for reals. It is 12:50 in the morning on Thursday. Well, it's Thursday now. It wasn't then, but it is now. I'll probably go one more in on these. We'll see. Sleepy. Got a cough.